Aloha, all you beautiful souls. This is Xavier. And I wanted to come on today and just take the opportunity to allow people to get to know me. I've been reaching out a lot, and I have some new dreams I want to share and some new intentions on a path. And I want to bring people along with me. So I want to give everybody that opportunity to say, hello, how are you? I love you. This is who I am. So a really easy way, I think, to kind of start breaking this down is to talk about three things: my intention, my path, and my dreams. And so this will also really help because it will kind of break things down literally, because my intention can start of where I've come from. I originally grew up on the mainland, and over a period of time I shifted to Hawaii to follow what I felt was my life path, to awaken into my spirituality. I didn't know where it would take me, but this is where I came. So growing into the reality of being on a spiritual path, one of the questions that came to me was, what is going on here? What is happening? What is this world? What is this universe? And so along my path, I've come across things such as the Huna principles. Being here in Hawaii really shows you how to live your life with love. Studying more into that, I got taken back to Egypt. The Egyptian laws, also known as the universal laws. They really show us what's going on here. And as I got into those, I was like, okay, so we have some laws that are showing us what's up. Let's study those. We have some people, Hawaiians, who have a very beautiful way of looking at the world and living in aloha. Let's study them. Is this the board game and the rules to achieve peace? So let's go further on and look at other individuals, such as Einstein. Simple quote by Einstein is, future medicine will be medicine of frequencies. A Tesla quote, Nikola Tesla. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, vibration. And this is one of the most beautiful ones by Einstein that really just puts it out there. Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but to get into that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics. So my intention was to study the universe, and my findings was that the frequency is a very big part of it. So that brought me to my path of shifting and working with the frequency of the universal laws, because there's some of the laws that are solid. They are as they are. It's a system that works. And there's other laws, such as frequency, that can be shifted. Now I'll go more into the depths of this later, over and over through my lives, but today I just want to keep it simple on who I am. So as I figure these things out, and I find my own path with frequency, my own path with healing, I've shifted who I am. I started working with individuals with emotional intelligence, thinking if everything has a frequency, such as an emotion, if we can take that anger and turn it to an acceptance, appreciation, being able to speak into that anger and bring it to the real root, let's say it's sadness, confusion, speak through those, it alleviates the individual. It raises their frequency, and therefore every breath they put out and comes back is one of more balance. That would heal the body, that would heal the vibration, that will heal the creation as it recreates here. So along my path, frequency became really big, emotional intelligence became really big. Any holistic health practices that we can raise our frequency, shift our frequency, do the inner work to unplug the things that create the negative frequencies. And here we are now. And so I'm working with the frequency device, shifting the frequencies. all these holistic health practices are something we should do, and we also have support from medical devices. Now, like I said before, like holistic health is beautiful. This is what we're looking for. To be healthy and happy and calm is what I'm looking for. So holistic health, yes. Happiness, yes. Health, nutrition, keeping the body healthy is beautiful, and that's what this is all about. But the macro to this micro is universal frequency is what I'm speaking of. When we shift our frequency, it actually creates a different world for us. We create in the same frequency. If you look at the outside world and you're basing your inner frequency on that, it will keep creating the same. But if you look at the outside world and something that may bring you, if you can look at that and breathe into it and say, you know what, that's okay. And you learn to do the inner work and the shifting with this holistic health practice, with this support, with working with yourself, with positive beliefs, with knowing. This is the gift that every individual, every human being, whether they're seeking spirituality or not, whether they're speaking consciousness or not, deserve. And so that puts me upon my dream. Because as I've been working with frequency, it's helped me awaken more. The first step for me, what I was working on this last year, was 2 parts. To help people awaken to their true selves, to their inner genius. What is their purpose? What are they here to do in their perfectly imperfect ways? And then once we find that, we help unleash that genius so we can bring those gifts to the world, and so that individual can have a balanced, loving, peaceful life of grace and ease. And so that is now my path. As I'm waking up, I call myself lucidly awoken, lucidly awakening, lucidly awoke, lucidly awake, awake lucidly. The whole purpose is the remembrance of who I am. So come join me, because I'm in a dream. And as I'm in this dream, I acknowledge you in a dream. We're in this together. Whether I'm a dream character in your dream, or you're a dream character in my dream, both are very potent. We're here to work together. I believe as we raise the frequency of ourselves, we break down blockages. We do the inner work, we break down blockages. All these things come in balance and help us create what we want, our freedom. So the whole point is to become lucidly awoke in this reality. And there's many steps to do that. Studying the principles, studying the laws, studying your dreams. For me, there's 2 realities that we have to go on, that are constant places we check in, places we experience. One is the waking world, then the one we fall asleep to, which we call the sleeping world. Now, in my aspect, my beliefs, same. You go to sleep and you can learn to lucidly dream. And when you do that, you can control. You can figure exactly how to play in your dreams. Now, what if that same reality was here in this truth, just 108 times slower? What if you could get the same awakening of lucidity in your dream and you could wake up to it here, controlling your life? It may take a little bit slower, maybe a little bit of patience, but with trust, belief, and a high frequency, you can create the world that we all deserve together. Thank you, I love you. Please comment below if you're watching the replay, if you have any questions. I love you, thank you. Mahalo ke kua. Blessings.